So I'm very pleased that pre-publication copies of The Dark Court have arrived. Here it is. It's a beautiful cover, I think. There's the spine and the back. The Dark Court is the second book in the Songs of the Sage book series. It's book number 2. The first book, of course, was the Babel Apocalypse. The Dark Court is set 5 years after the Great Language Outage, the events described in the Babel Apocalypse. And this book, The Dark Court, introduces the figure of Lilith King. There she is on the cover, and she's holding a void prism. That's what this little orb is, and this has particular properties that are described in the book that are quite significant. And the book is set within the same temporal landscape, the same world as the Babel Apocalypse, where language is no longer learned, but it's streamed to neural implants from internet in space. And in an important sense, the Dark Court takes up some of the themes, the motifs. It reflects the motifs that were introduced in the Babel Apocalypse and develops these. And it works out some of the consequences of the technological landscape and the catastrophe and the implications for civilization and humans that were introduced in the Babel Apocalypse. In particular, this particular book, The Dark Court, in addition to looking at language technology and how that impacts adversely humans and human existence and society and civilization, also looks at the automation agenda introduced in the Babel Apocalypse, which is predicated on events currently happening in the world today, and works this out in terms of what that might mean for employment and a future so-called social education and a social caste system, perhaps based on IQ, which is the prediction made in the Dark Court. In any case, the Dark Court is published on the 7th of May this year, 2024. It's book 2 in the Songs of the Sage series, and it's preceded by the Babel Apocalypse.